Hey everybody, it's John back up here at Table Rock Tea. Got back from Louisiana today's Monday. I got back late Saturday night, Sunday morning. Finished up down there. I was there a week working at that camp, cannot talk, at Southland Christian Ministries. That site we were on and everything, 100% volunteer. You know, they asked us for help and went down and helped them. So if you guys haven't watched that video, be sure to check it out. It was a good time. It wasn't the best video ever, but anyways, back over here to the Hillside mess. So this morning, I got here around noon, had a few things to touch up, finished up in Greenville, but pulled out a bunch of logs that were kind of right here on this edge. Took them over, piled them up with the 210. I'm gonna kind of stay out of this top area right here. It's super wet. We had a bunch of rain over the weekend while I was gone. So I'm gonna go down, work on this big thick pile down over here. Real thick and tired of it. Anyway, sorry, cracking myself up over here. So gonna kind of work my way down this way. I want to get that corner done and then work my way on up. So topping the 120. I did one of the things I did this morning is I got the ASV 100 back. They had ASV came down and did some reprogramming of the computer. It's still kind of in R&D, I believe that machine is. So I picked that up this morning for them, from them, got it back to the shop. So next job we'll have that one out on. There's a bug in here. All right, let's get to it. Get old 120. Fuel up here soon. Kind of cleaned up, opened up, so I can drive down this a little bit better, get some logs. There's still a few more down there. Get those cleaned up and start working my way out of this thing. Pretty close to finishing up here tomorrow with everything. guys, I'm back. Got the big 90-yard dump trailer with us today. Gonna start hauling off some of these stumps and chunks and stuff like that. This stuff right here that we can't grind. It'd be a lot of work to grind all that. So best thing is just haul it off. So we got a pile way over here behind the house that we ended up doing, that we accumulated when we cleared all this out for them, but their budget just didn't allow it before. So like I'll throw out a couple of these better ones for firewood, but most of it will get thrown into there. Definitely a little chilly this morning, a little frosty. Frosty this morning, so let's get everything warmed up here. So you can see a little frosted over, so just gonna let everything kind of sit and get warmed up best we can. Engine preheat. Oh, she sounds cold. She sounds cold. Let's put some heat on. Don't need any AC. There we go. Close this up. Oh my goodness. So kind of where I'm at, almost looks like snow up here, but it's just a super heavy frost. Looks pretty cool. So kind of where I got yesterday, about right there, right in there is, and below that is done. So kind of got this top section to work on. I was gonna pull some of this stuff up here and mulch it up here, so it's not right there on that hill. It'd be a lot easier. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here today. Should be done with the mulching, fingers crossed, should be done with the mulching today, and then I'll work on getting these stumps and that kind of stuff loaded out. What I'll usually do with the stumps is go through and grind up the spur end of them and get all that kind of cleaned up so they'll all fit in the dump trailer, because you lose a lot of volume with like the ends of the stump just kind of sticking everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this warmed up. The only reason I warmed up that mini is to get it out of the way of the 210. So gotta get some gloves on. Come on. This is all frozen up. I don't know how you guys do it up north, like real winters. This is nothing. What was that? Get some heat on. Crack the throttle just a hair. But it says auto warm up still in process, so we'll do a little grinding while we're waiting. Well guys, we are getting there on the project. Did not think, oh man, I don't know. This thing has been one serious project. Even when, back when I had the full crew of guys, this would have been quite the job for us back then. But even now, it's, oh man, it's still, it's quite the undertaking as far as the project. But as you can see, it's pretty much done along this edge. I'm gonna try to go down there and clean up the ditch. There's a little bit down there in the ditch. And I just finished out, this is where I've been working over here this morning. I just finished working out, working out this area over here. And yeah, I mean, that just looks 1,000 times better. Got my log piles, those got to come out tomorrow. Actually I have a driver who's gonna help me out. He's kind of a long story is the truck, the company he works for, the truck is down, so he's kind of got a little bit of downtime. So he's gonna help me out moving some logs tomorrow, and that'll help me keep focusing on this project. So a little bit of stuff down there along the ditch, and we might just get it and do a little spot of grinding or pitch it off in the woods. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but something will happen there. So I grabbed that pile, you guys saw that pile of stumps and kind of the chunks and stuff like that. It just takes a long time to grind all that. It can be done, and yes, there are machines that can do it, but you know, for me, it's just faster to load it up in the truck. I think I can dump this whole dump trailer for like 170 bucks. So it's something like that, but it's not a whole lot. I can spend a couple hours and putting some good wear and tear on the old cutter head and ASV that I don't need to. Got a few comments and stuff lately that people have asked, why do I use a skid steer mounted instead of a dedicated mulcher? One of the reasons is to be able to diversify my business. To be able to run a dedicated mulcher would have been amazing on this hillside. A big tracked one, you know, 250 horsepower plus, you know, I could have blown through everything. Even that stuff, that pulpwood we're pulling out, it would have gone right through all that. No big deal, stumps, all that stuff. But for me, just one man show. And you know, I like being diversified as far as using the skid steer for grapple work. I like doing driveway projects, basements projects, not just forestry mulching. So that's one of the reasons. And you got to have a lot of work for one of those. Yeah, I mean, once you have one, you can blow through a lot of work real quick, and then you got to find more work for it. So it's just kind of a figure out what is best for the market in your area. But not saying to you, if you had the work, yes, to keep one of those busy. But so what I'm doing is kind of running over these like I call them spurs on the stump. I'm sure there's a technical name for it, or a root spur is what I call it. So this stump right here, perfect example. So that where this big root comes up right here, I can grind those down, and like this stuff here, kind of hard to see, just kind of grind some of that off. Not wasting a lot of time with it, but it makes it like a ball, and then stick it in the truck, and it doesn't take up near as much volume in the trailer, so that way I can for sure get all this stuff in there. It should all fit, fingers crossed. So let's get grinding up, and some of it's actually pretty rotten, so grinding up pretty quick. But set you guys outside here for a little bit. Not gonna lie, I'm questioning if I can get all this in there. That's a lot of material. Need to go look inside the trailer, see where we're at with room, and if it's all gonna fit. I hope it is. Comment below if you think it's gonna fit. I'll show you the inside of the trailer in just a minute. But climb up the ladder of death. Check it out. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Maybe. Say we're about halfway. It's the big ones that take up all the space. Good bit of, I could put a lot more right there. Some up here in the front. We'll see what we can do. That in now or I'll never get it in there. I'm not sure why we didn't burn these. I don't remember why we didn't or what was going on with it. We had a big hot fire. I don't remember. I do not remember. Like that right there, I won't be able to get much more than that off of it. That dude's like kind of round now on the end there. Don't have to worry about it. Any of them stump spurs sticking up. It'll lay a lot better in the trailer. Getting close. Let's take a look and see where we're at. Got about 6 more to go over there. Stumps. I am gonna get there's an old dead pine right back there. I'm gonna try to pull out. I could probably grind most of it. Clean that up for him over here while I'm right here. But that is is the last two out of the pile. I do have to get a little bit of this stuff over here on the left cleaned up for them. Cleaned up right here, so we'll go ahead and rip it out while we're right here and run it over with the mulcher. I'll run that area over too with the mulcher real quick. It won't take a minute. It's getting the last little bit that I left. Oh yeah, no problem. Well, there it is, guys. We are slam chock full. Maybe could have put one or two little ones out there in the back, but that is pretty much it. Let's go finish up that grinding. pretty much got all that over there. Just got to back drag it out. But I really need to get this out of the way, and then I need to get, well, first I need to get the truck out of the way, and then the excavator. So got the air built up. Fingers crossed we're gonna pull out of there. We do have lockers on the truck, so hopefully she will come right out of there. I'll find out. Ooh. Oh man. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, there we go. We're all released. There goes nothing. Come on, baby. Nice and easy. Came on out of there. Really didn't think it was alive. This thing out of the way. That should do it. All right, guys. Get out of there. That is pretty much it. It only took about, I don't know, an hour. Let's see, I think it was right after lunch. So 2.5 hours. Get that pile knocked down, but that's where all those stumps were right there. Got all that cleaned up. All my mulching is done along the hill. I mentioned to the customer about cleaning up. There's a little bit of stuff down along the road, down the ditch, and we might do that tomorrow. He left, and we might work together and do that, just traffic reasons. But I mean, it's not a lot of traffic, but keeping everybody safe, you know. Got that done. 210 is parked. So one of the reasons why he wanted to clean this up is for the trail. I did not video this. This was the first day I came down here. Got a few chunks here and there. The first day I came, I don't know. Get out there. First day I was here, I did a trail right down this way, and it kind of hooks around to a pond that they got. So a little walking path type thing. So that'll be nice. Guests here at the tea farm can do a little nature walk. But this is the next area he's gonna do. He's gonna continue that all the way around over into here. Not today, not this go around. If I had to guess, knowing him, be this time next year. So what's a couple things I need to do. One of the reasons why I waited for very last to do this is running in so much dirt with the teeth and all that kind of stuff. You know, the teeth really took a beating on this job. This was a brand new set when I put them on for this project, and we got some pretty good wear on it, but they're not horrible. I mean, they're still cutting, but I have some work over here to do for the neighbor. So I'm gonna go ahead and grease it up and sharpen everything, get everything ready for tomorrow, so I can be loading these logs and then working for the neighbor up here. All right, guys, just finished up with everything over here at Table Rock Tea. Got my 210 pulled down there, got my mini, the skid steer, got all my logs out of here today. Yeah, it just looks so much better. That's where the pile of stumps was, and this is where I had the big dump trailer backed in. Went ahead and smoothed this out for him and packed it in with the skid steer. Put these ties along this edge so nobody backs down there and gets stuck and all that. Well, that is it, guys. She is a wrap. Till next time over here at Table Rock Tea, be sure to check him out. He's got a nice little YouTube channel and website and all that kind of stuff. You can actually order tea online. So yeah, I think a couple subscribers have done that already. Huge thanks to them. But yeah, there comes the truck right now. I actually got a guy helping me out. He's just doing some, basically the company he worked for, that his truck is down. It's kind of owner-operator situation, or not owner-operator. He works for an owner-operator, and their dump truck is down. He's dump truck man, but he's got his Class A. He's helping me out, so big thanks to Art. But yeah, that is it. It is all done. Probably about 1.75 acres, 2 acres over here on the hillside at Table Rock Tea. So got all my logs out of there this morning. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for some more videos. We got some dirt moving coming up, a little bit of mulching here and there. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all.